Hi tribe, this is me, Anna, and I'm speaking to you from beautiful resort in Orlando, where I'm here to up-level my business and to learn how to help you even better create your goals and achieve your goals. And it's such a beautiful, inspirational setting, really calm and yet dynamic and full of inspirational people that I'm sure you would be inspired with if you've met them. So that was one of the talks that I was attending from these fantastic people who created really successful businesses out of nothing. And they were talking about how they struggled with actually taking the next move. And I think it relates a lot to you and your challenge in your career when you're thinking, yeah, you know, I have this really stressful time in my business, or I have this awful nagging sense of that I'm not really living my purpose anymore through my work. I mean, I used to love my work, I don't anymore. I achieved all of my goals and I don't know what to do next. And then my fears are, you know, if I do anything and it doesn't work out, who the heck is going to pay my bills? Are you, Anna, going to pay my bills? You know, if I take on your coaching and I try and I give it my best and it just doesn't work out, and you know, what's going to happen then if I just jump into the, you know, this little fire that I'm in, into like a burning, you know, hell of challenges? What's going to happen? And what is amazing, speaker said, you know, if I haven't, you know, I'm successful now, but you know, it's easy to talk when you're like at the top of the food chain, right? But how do you get to actually being successful? And I think the great analogy is like that, you know, this speaker has said, you know what, you have to succeed in anything in your career, if you're troubled with it, if you don't like it, or if you're confused with it, if your career is stressing you out, if your circumstances are toxic, if your environment is toxic and you want to switch and you're really afraid of the consequences and you're so afraid that you're not doing anything, you're like procrastinating or waiting for things to get better. And you also somehow deep inside of you, you feel that, you know what, even if I do anything about it, I don't think it's going to work out. Which means that you subconsciously somewhere don't really have the belief that you can make it. I just want to tell you exactly the sentence that this speaker has said to themselves, and that is, suspend your disbelief and jump. So suspend your disbelief and jump into the thing that feels right, that is whispering to you of a new hope. Because I know that I've done the same thing. I remembered when I was burnt out, had the burnout level 3. I had psychomotor retardation, and that's the stage of your depression, of my depression, where your body refuses to listen to you. It does not want to listen to you. And basically I almost became disabled with that. I ended up having a carer, you know, taking me to the toilet, feeding me and clothing me. And you know what, that's the stage that I almost ended up. And yet in that stage I actually said, you know what, I'm not in any situation to change anything. And I didn't, but then my body forced me to. Because I was not as brave as you are, because I think that you can make the switch. I waited until the last second. And then I overweighted, and then I got seriously ill, and my body pushed me over the edge, saying, if you won't do it, if you will not, suspend your disbelief and jump, I'm going to suspend your disbelief, and you're going to jump by force. So that's how it was for me. But I just want to encourage you, because of all of these beautiful, inspirational stories that I've been listening from people on this journey of suspending their disbelief and just jumping into something new. I'd like to encourage you to do the same thing. If you have never done any coaching, if you've never had a coach, somebody who knows the road ahead, the challenges, get them to help you, because it's going to be so much easier. Somebody who has a proven path of success to deal with anything, any little glitches on the way. Because this is what I've done. After I was forced by my body to jump, and suspending my disbelief into something that I did not know was going to be, how it's going to end, everything became much more settled and logical and felt right. You know, it's just like this second before you jump, everything is sort of like, oh my goodness, it's the end of the world. What's going to happen? But then once you do this, it's like the same thing like you're going to the gym. I mean, I don't know about you, but it takes me ages to actually just, oh my God, I really want to go to the gym, but who the heck is going to take me there? Just the journey of me from home to the gym is the most problematic one, because once I'm in the gym, I just don't want to leave. I just enjoy it a lot. So I hope this is going to be the same experience for you. I know it's been same experience for me jumping into this field, this career, and reinventing everything. And it's been for thousands and thousands of other people who have reinvented their careers. It's like much more common these days. So if you need to build your confidence up, if you need to build up your clarity around your career, I would just to encourage you, just jump. It's okay. Suspend your disbelief. Don't let your disbelief in, I don't know, the process, life, yourself discourage you. Suspend that for a moment and jump. Make a decision to ask for help, sign up for coaching, talk to a person who can take you from confusion to clarity, from stress into feeling abundant and successful and living with purpose, and just do it. So this is my message. So this is my message to you from this beautiful place in Orlando, and until we speak to each other next, be brave, be kind, and create a world that you would love to live in. Mwah!